Maz at Triple C Creations. We'll just chill out, and when the tire gets back here, we'll fill you in.
How about I find a sewing needle, I'll throw it in the ditch, and you guys go find it?
That is sketchy.
Do you see what I got to deal with? Throw a sewing needle in the ditch of grass and look for it for fun. Does this look tell you anything? We'll see you in a little bit. Tripple C Creations, short notice, tool, engaged. Well, no, just done. Hey, Maz. Today's video. Still got lots of projects going on. It's been a while since I uploaded something again. Just one thing after another. And you can kind of see in the background here. So, see, the leaves are changing, the weather's changing, and leaves are on the ground. But Gold 83 here. 83 here ended up went for a little short road trip not too far from here, and we went shopping. We picked up another project because we totally need another one, right? So this one is an 86, but I got a really good deal on it. The guy was super nice about it. He's got some other things we might go back and talk to him about, so it's good. It's got some rough spots, you know, but it came with a ton of parts. I mean, that's got to be at least close to, what is it? On average, isn't it 25 to 50 horse more per sticker? So there's like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know. It's got to be at least 1,200 horse in this truck. It has to be. With that many stickers? What do we got in there? God, there's a lot of stickers in here. I haven't even gone to this truck yet. Windshield just sitting there by tape. But what do we got here? It's racing hooker head. Man, there's a lot. Oh, there's more over here. Oh, got the old thrush bird. I always like the thrush bird. Moony eyes. So yeah. So, it even comes with a stock tack on it. Full gauge package. Oh, it's even got a stereo in there. Standard 4 on the floor, apparently. Friend the train again. But it came with a ton of parts. Brand new front fenders. We've got the old visors for the above the windshield. Another stockish 4-barrel intake for the old Q-jets. I haven't even looked at these boxes yet. I talked to the guy, we made the deal. He told me there was tons of parts in these boxes. I haven't even looked in them yet. I just got it home. We got some stock set of heads here I gotta look up yet. I mean, clutch, torque converters, a starter. You got a flat deck on it and everything. I guess that was the name for the truck. It's sitting, but there's no wear on them. Probably clean up. Got a starter, flex fan. Like I said, I gotta go through all these boxes yet. Oh, what's this one here? Oh, look at this. 1 alternator, 2 alternator, another starter, water pump. Got some more valve covers. Oh, there's a Q-jet. Oh, nice set of red valve covers. Tons of parts in here. Looks like another set of fancy boots. Yeah, I have to go through all these boxes. Super nice guy, sweet guy. She's got the typical rust, but he's also got a homemade cowl induction looking hood. She's not open at the end, but it's got that look. So let's take a look. But this I didn't quite expect. He told me that the engine a year ago started knocking and it was stalling or whatever. So it probably got a bottom rod bearing or something, the crank went in her. But I went to go look at it and I popped the hood and check this out. It's got like, I think that's powder coated. Edelbrock, you know, still the Q-jet. So that's like a stock replacement, almost like an RPM. Aluminum heads. They might be China knockoffs or whatever, but still aluminum heads. I think those are ARP head bolts, maybe. It looks like it. Camaro valve covers. Right there. Roller rockers. Adjustables. So it's got a roller cam in it. Long tube headers. Like, I can't tell if that's, might be a Morale or what is that one? I'm not sure. That might be just a cheap knockoff cap distributor too, or distributor in there. Got Go Fast chrome dipstick. It's like a brand new fuel pump on there. Oh, it's got a mini starter in it, torque starter probably. What else we got going on here? So he said something. A Muncie 4-speed, but is this? I can't see it. Maybe it is. Oh, I just thought I had a weird looking shifter in it. Oh. Well, maybe not. I'm not sure. It's got a hydraulic clutch. Look at this. They got some Go Fast dual exhaust. So tires are like they're new. So and he's got this custom box on a flat deck. He said the box got smoked by a deer. It wasn't worth saving, so he made a flat deck for it. It's kind of cool. So yeah, it was a sweet deal. The idea is, do I keep it, or do I fix it and resell it, or do I do what I think I want to do? So we're gonna customize this one. And we're gonna do this Triple C Creations style, a little Maz touch. I'm gonna maybe borderline rat rod it ish. This looks kind of cool. When I first looked at it, I was like, is that the actual fuel tank? And then can I move it? Oh, I can't even move it. But then I looked underneath. It's just a cool cover for this tank. Dual tanks. So yeah, he's got 2 covers. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. I'm not a huge flat deck fan. I wonder if I can make this work. Make something pop on this thing and match up with that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to roll this one off the truck, because obviously it's not running right now. And yeah, this is a cool deal. Awesome guy. He's just moving to a new place, new life, whatever, and just too many projects on his hands, and he just he couldn't take anything and everything with him, so he just wanted somebody to make some use out of it instead of it getting junked. So yeah, let's see what we're gonna do. Obviously this fender wells, but whatever. Maybe I can, instead of putting the new fenders on here, those new fenders could go on this one. That one needs new fenders badly. And yeah, he just welded it. That must be a metal little cowl on there, because it looks like it's been welded on. It's kind of neat. Be tempted to cut the back open, but yeah. So maybe I can use these fenders. See how bad they rust out. Maybe I can cut this open or something like that and make some venting or something like that, or some kind of weird, I don't know, fender well exhaust or something. I don't know, some weird scoop intakes, something. So let's get this bugger, this you know, let's get her off the trailer. So, start snooping through the box. Do 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 do. Misplacing stuff already. Okay. Get this strap off. Oh, there was a lid there. Where's the strap? Ah. There we go. Okay. Start sorting this stuff out. Flex fan. Couple fused rotors, good shape by the looks of it. Torque converter, don't know what it's for. Starter. Just start. Oh, it's got a little weight in them. What do you think's in here? Any guesses? I'll figure out how to open it. Oh, there we go. Woo-wee! No. I'm almost starting to feel guilty about this. We're definitely gonna make use of this. Check this out. Look at this. One-piece oil pan gaskets, which I'm a fan of, especially with small block Chevs and that. Some water pump gaskets and stuff like that. Check this out. Fancy air breather covers. Oh, a better look. Whoop, wrong way. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's aluminum. That's heavy. Meter bracket. Bolt some hardware. Oop. Steel drive for the distributor. So maybe you change that for the style of cam he's got in there. Ooh. Speaking of cam, that looks like there's a new camshaft in there. What is this thing? Performance Division. Specs on this thing? I'm not sure. It's definitely a brand new cam. Look at these nice valve covers. I wasn't kidding when he said he had a lot of extra parts. Holy crap, is there another cam there? Excuse me. Looks like more older ARP style bolts. Are those urethane cow mount bolts by the looks of it? Body mounts. Time gear. Another camshaft. Excuse me. This one's been used a little bit. It's in pretty good shape. Just basically broke in. Definitely usable. Once you figure out what it is. No idea if it's the same as in the box. Probably not. I'm going to assume that's probably what's in it. In this engine. We've got a stock alternator cover. We've got a chrome alternator bracket. A chrome bracket. I'd say that's the power steering bracket. Oh, look at this. Even a fancy PCV valve. How fancy are we getting here? Matching the air filter. Matching valve cover. HEI, good old standbys. That's the newer one. Lifters? They're brand new lifters. Are these? Yeah, flat top it, brand new lifters. Maybe a whole set there. Not sure of that one. What's going on here? Hardware. What's going on here? Or urethane bushing. Oh, that looks like suspension. Oh, that's what this is. This is urethane, like front sway bar and bushings and links and maybe shocks. There. What do we got going here? Clutch or flex plate? Brand new flex plate. More ARP bolts. Frost plugs. Stock style dipstick. Looks like rod bearings. More oil or water pump gaskets. Thermostat. That's just one box. And all this chrome. God, that's like at least 50 horses. Thing, like, right? That adds 15 to 20, maybe 50 horse right there. Between the stickers and that, this must be like 2,000 horse. Anyways. That's cool. I wonder if the other half of it's floating around here somewhere. It's heavy, but it's cool looking. We got black Camaro. So we got orange top half of a breather, an orange valve cover breather. So is there matching valve covers for this thing too? That are orange? Put that back in. There's an oil pump, power steering pump. Quite a few starters. There's a stock pan, looks like a new pan. More dampers, another oil pan. More flex plates, more clutches, old spring for the older hoods. What we got going on here? Power Pro. I've used Power Pros. Butane soldering kit. No way. What? Okay. When I said I got a really good deal on it, I wasn't kidding. I got a really good deal on this. Like, extremely good deal. Distributors, some gaskets, HI stuff. Not sure what this is. Displayed some stocky looking heads. Look up the number on them, figure out what they look like her. Valves you got here. Well, they're pretty stock. 194s maybe, or something like that. That's maybe my quick guess. I'll have to look up the number and stuff just to make sure. Okay, what do you think? You think the matching air breather and valve covers are in here for that orange one? Asking too much. That looks like this truck was a V6. That looks like the V6. Some taillights with the chrome on them. Oh yeah. Now I'm starting to think. He said the engine was knocking. I think it was the V6 that was knocking. Not this engine that's in it right now. That's supposed to be a 350. Now I'm starting to think that 350's new, and he never finished it. It was the V6. Just look at these bearings. Pretty white, pretty hard. Because that other motor looks like it's never been fired. That is that the V6 2 barrel? Or is that like? Well, it's the 4 barrel. Stock ashtray. An evap canister. Utility gauge cluster. It's got a gauge cluster too, or is it got a clock? It's got a clock on it. It's got a fuel pump. fuel gauge, the fuel gauge, volt, oil, temp, clock. Okay, so that's going to be the fuel gauge over there. There's another wiped out bearing. Rearview mirror. Excuse me. God. Change of weather is making me hack here. It's half open. I was going to run into the rest of that air breather and maybe matching one of the valve covers. But doesn't matter. It's in the cab. You know what? There's a box in here I haven't even looked at yet. I really don't think this engine's like, look at that. Look in there. I didn't want to ask the guy too much more. He seemed a little sad about letting her go. I think he had big plans for her. He had other projects, and there's just too many projects, and moving and everything. You know, it was bolted on, so I don't know. Did he... the V6 go, and he built this engine and put it in, and just did a dry start, and she started rattling, and started taking her back apart? Or did he just never get this engine fired up? And that almost looks like a gear drive, aluminum timing gear cover instead of a timing chain. He said it was a roller, machined for a roller cam. It's got roller lifters in it. Still got the V6 rad in it, so that makes sense out of the V6. I can't make out that sticker anymore. It would have been up here, most likely. Glove box might tell me. New flywheel, the headlight, more bezeling, stocky air breather, stock-ish new power, bezel. Turbo 3 new oil pan, automatic. This one's got. Okay, I'm not going to be advertising this guy's name here or anything, his information, so we're going to just get this box open first. New wires, 10.5 mil, big heavy wires. Not a fan. Glove box. Just some paperwork. Oh. You said there was a locker in the rear end. Well, maybe it is. Yeah, that's for a locker. Huh. Yeah, that's definitely a locker. So when you spin the wheels on one side, these little teeth, this pin pushes on this. Like when the pin goes through to here, it pushes, I'm gonna do this, pushes these two together, and these little teeth grab, and it just makes it a positive posi. No clutches or nothing, just locked in or locked out. So whenever you give her and the wheels get out of time, it locks in. You go around a corner, they lock in. So this thing would be deadly on a corner. I had a friend, best friend of mine there, he built a Jeep like that with those lockers, and every time he ran around the corner with his standard, he had to step on the clutch, go around the corner, otherwise went bang, and the little YJ would actually skid the swampers and big tires around the corners. There's another new camshaft. Oh, I wonder if this is the seat cover. He said there was a new seat cover. Well, let's go get something Like I said, I don't want the guy's information all over. It's written on the top of the box, so we'll go find something to cut it open. Okay, got the box open. So this is the first time I'm actually flipping it up. Okay, sure enough. Oh, no seat cover there. Springs, hardware. Yeah, that's the new seat cover. Pretty much same. Except it looks like it's probably got. Has this got vinyl in the middle? No, I think this one's got a. This one here's got the vinyl down the middle. This one doesn't have the vinyl in the middle. Otherwise, it's the same style, same color. Huh. So yeah, brand new seat cover. It's got the newer style dash. I wasn't as big of a fan of these, but is this? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I see what this is. I think these are those aftermarket dash covers that go over the existing dash cover. That's kind of cool. This is not all cracked or anything. Yeah, it is. Look, there's the little screen, because otherwise there'd be a plastic grate right there. Are these even cut open yet? Must be. I don't know. Yeah, there's little holes in there for the defrost. Sweet deal. Don't even hide around the seat. Oh, look at this. Oh, metal. It's got the metal graded, polished face grill. How about that? Well, this turned into a pretty sweet deal. Like I said, a new camshaft. Oh, we got here. We got some more GT Performance. GTperformance.net. Put that right. Well, we should add some to the back window so people like know this thing's fast. Sliding rear window. Well, all I can say is this deal was definitely cool. I know, cheesy, but still, this turned out better than I thought, to be honest. Looks like the rockers have been done once on her. Cab corners have definitely been done on it once. It's not a bad color. Typical square bodies. These new strikers, adjustments. It's kind of got. There's a little metallic in there. Roof straight. Oh yeah, the roof is straight. Looks like. Oh yeah, you can see where the plastic visor was. This one here. Sweet. That's a sweet deal. So now the question is, I got lots of use for a lot of these extra parts. They don't have to go in this truck, but which way do we go with this? I got to tear into this engine. I got to figure out what's what with it. See if she's got what kind of cam she's got in it. See if she's a solid engine or not. Do a little investigating. I gotta figure out these heads, and then yeah, we'll go from there. See what's what. Which way do I go with this thing? Look at that, he did mention that. It's even got slotted and drilled rotors. And speed holes make her even lighter. What we got under here? Oh. Yeah, the floor looks pretty solid. I got a straight on clamp on, no collectors. But that looks like 3-inch. Drop down to like 2.5. Drop down. I don't know, maybe 2.5 all the way through. So you got some cherry bombs back there. It looks like some thrush, which makes sense for the sticker. Pretty sweet. Yeah. I don't think this motor's even been fired up, to be honest. Holy, look at the size of those shocks. Definitely heavy duty. I had a friend that had a 70 Chevy. If he sees this video, he'll know exactly what I'm talking about. 70 Chevy, was blue, been black, and he put massive 1-ton shocks in the front to the point that it was rubbing the brake line, and it was such a stiff ride when he drove around the city. It actually broke the U-bolts to hold the control arm on it because it just shook that truck. And I drove the exact same year a truck, and it rode like a Cadillac, and his rode like a dump truck. Like, it was rough ride. Nice truck in its day, but God, it rode rough with those shocks. I'm sure it was the shocks. Yeah, look at that. Can you see that? Just let me zoom in on that. Look at the felt. It's got the blue Felpro one-piece gasket. Like, there's a couple little traces of oil there, but I don't think this engine's been fired up. I didn't want to ask him a bunch of questions. Just really sweet deal, and so we'll have to check this out. I like these headers. These headers work pretty good. This might be off a Camaro or something, because I've had good luck. At least 67, 72, the Camaro headers, long tubes. They get a little too close to this. I got to make one little dent or bend there. Otherwise, they fit really good because they tuck up against the frame, so they sit nice and level. I find the truck headers sit down here, and I don't like the looks of it, and they bottom out if you do any off-roading. Well, this is sweet. There's a lot of potential to this truck. Got some pretty heavy looking stack of leaves back there too. Big shocks in the back too. Huh. Well, I think that's it for now. Yeah. So this is gonna be put on the back burner for now. Season's changing, so it's probably gonna be put away for the winter. And I'm gonna spend the winter here deciding which way I want to go with this. You guys want to make comments, some ideas, and I'll twist them with my ideas, and then maybe all together we can make something. Like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of flat decks. They're cool, just trying to make them fit the vehicle. Like, you had a nice start here. I like this. This is almost molding with the cab. It's where I don't like. You get the cabs, trucks, and they get some kind of round, this shaping to them, and also flat deck, and also square. Just square, flat. This is a nice deck. He did a nice job of this. I'm guessing he built it. We'll come up with something. We'll definitely come up with something. But for now, I think that's it for this part of it. And yeah, hit the icon buttons on the bottom and on the sides and everything for thumbs up, likes, subscribe if you can. Highly appreciate it. It'd be cool. I could try to do more of this stuff. And yeah, see if you guys like this stuff and that, and I'll just keep adding on and just keep plugging away on these projects. This one here, it's a keeper, a resell. I don't know. I can't keep everything I get, obviously. Get the shop built in the future is the idea. I can start building more and more of these, you know, for resell, whatever. But I think that's it for the video. So I think that's it. Bye.